on that snow in a little bit, but first we move on to the latest on COVID-19. The pandemic continues to surge here in Wisconsin. Today, state health leaders reported the single largest number of new cases since the pandemic began.
And that number, according to the state, more than 8,000 cases reported today. And so that brings the 7-day average, which is what officials really look at, to just over 5,700 cases. The last time that average was above 5,000 was back in November of 2020. And across the state, hospitals continue to report a surge in patients. The 7-day average of COVID-19 patients in the hospital is above 1,500, including nearly 400 patients in the ICU. NBC 26's Valerie Juarez talked with doctors who said that need is only growing.
In the ongoing fight against COVID-19, hospitals are struggling to keep up and struggling to find beds.
Because there's just none available.
For Dr. Brittany Goodrich-Braun, the idea of a COVID-19 patient struggling to get into a hospital bed is a heartbreaking thought, but it's one that she lived through.
He was at ThedaCare in New London, and they had no beds available. They reached out to Madison and Aspirus Health, who also had no beds available, and he ended up waiting, I think, in the ER for 13 hours before they were able to find a facility that could even accept him.
The patient passed away.
And this was someone who was critically ill, so really needed higher level of care.
And that's happening all across the state. Here at Door County Medical Center, doctors say they're seeing capacity issues as well.
On average, our ER has been probably about 30% to 40% higher, busier than it is this time on a normal year.
And because hospitals across the state are facing the same thing, Dr. Heiss says transferring people to a different hospital can be virtually impossible.
We typically staff for a certain capacity or a certain amount of patients in the hospital, being that this is a small rural hospital. We've now been forced to staff up to fill the hospital essentially every day.
In the meantime, officials continuing to plead those still unvaccinated to get the shot. In Sturgeon Bay, Valerie Juarez, NBC 26.
Green Bay Area Public School